Today is April the 2nd on Lake Norman, and although the weather looks great for bass fishing, it's been tough. It's about 11:30. I got out here at daylight, started off on Main Lake points, and did pretty good. I caught three, I believe, off of Main Lake points before you start back into these big creeks, back into Rocky Creek and Stumpy Creek. Caught the 3 decent ones. Thought I'd move back into these creeks and back into these coves. Thought the bass should be pulling up, you know, at least on secondary points. The water temp is 65, 67 in some spots, but I can't even get a bite except for just little ones hitting at it. But the males, I haven't seen any males up shallow. And the ones I caught out on the Main Lake points were just gorging themselves on bait fish. So they were real fat. So they're just feeding up right now. It's not long after a new moon, crescent moon. So I think there's a full moon in about 2 weeks. So that should turn them on. With the water temps almost, you know, pushing high 60s, they should start pulling up. But right now, up here on the upper end of the lake, I put in at Pinnacle, so it's a little different from, you know, down around the dam. But up here, they're not shallow. You know, I've given it the best I could do, trying to fish shallow, but they're just not back in these creeks yet. So. It's about, like I said, it's about 11:30. I may, you know, go back out closer to the Main Lake and fish around some docks and see if I can do any good there. So we'll see. Anyway, if I catch anything, I'll add it on the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Well, that's about the 4th cast. This Main Lake point, going into Rocky Creek. Strong little fish. Not little. First fish this morning. First water in the live well. It's be overcast today, but hopefully it should be a good day for fishing. It's a nice little 2.5, maybe 2.25. Good first fish. number 3. Well, I missed number 2, didn't get him in the boat. And they were hitting that walking bait short. Kept missing it, so I decided to throw that popper out there. You got that popper head first. Number 2 in the boat's a good one. Pound and 3/4. All right. Looks like there might be a lot of fish on this point. It's like a little one on the underspin. Yeah, just a small one right here at the 150 bridge. Little small one hit the underspin, put a paddle tail on it. Third keeper to get in the boat this morning. Not real big, but it's keeper size. I've been way back in coves and backwater, main lake points. Everything I'm catching down on the main lake. I'm not catching anything back in the coves and in the creeks. Water temp is 67.5 degrees. So you would think these bass would be pulling up shallow, but I'm not finding anything up shallow yet. So maybe a couple more weeks, maybe full moon coming up, I think in 2 weeks. So maybe that'll change things.